Hey guys, FireJ here, continuing on Kid Icarus. And in a more calm manner now. In this episode, we're going to be going through stage 1-4. Alright, and in what I did just there, I was able to switch from my mallet to my arrow. This is where the mallets will come in use. You can't use them to kill enemies, that's not the big deal. The main use for them will be coming up later, and I think pretty soon actually. But while I'm killing these, I think it's a good time to start just rambling. This time, I'm going to be talking about that new S978 bill. Now, of course, I have a little panic for it. I do Let's Plays, so I don't want to get shut down. But, I'm not panicking. This has been going on too much, guys. We need to calm down. Okay, this is going to be the use for the mallet. I'll continue on once I show it off. Okay, select the mallet, and bam! You're going to want those guys on your side. They are useful. Anyway, the bill, the way I see it, everybody's been freaking out over it. I mean, it's a little soon in the video to be talking about, but it's just been bugging me too much. Like, I'll be watching some other LPers videos, and that's the first thing they talk about. I just want people to calm down and comment about the video, not the bill. Because if that's the case, then they've already won. If we can't even focus on the people we're trying to support... Alright. Now in the shop we got a pencil. Now the map I showed off that was just absolutely nothing, this will mark down where you've been, starting from the shop. And the torch will light up the entire path, but you don't know where you've been, or where you are. So, I'm not even going to bother with those. And now I'm done talking about the bill, back to the game. These guys are no trouble, just 2-3 shots. This is a good place to stockade hearts. Why won't you die? There. Alright, what do we have up here? Oh, you're gonna want to remember where this room is. Believe me, you're gonna want to remember. It is essential that you remember where that room is. Alright, what do we have down here? Okay. It's kind of weird how short that explanation was, but it's how I do it. It's how I roll. Alright, gonna break you open. Bust you out of stone prison. Alright. And the jars up there will keep spawning those snakes. If there's none out on the field to begin with. If there's still one of them left, they won't keep respawning. Because remember that rule I mentioned a while back? As long as there's one alive, the rest won't follow. Kill the red guy. Alright. Well, I guess we're not going to get down there anytime soon. But I'm going to be honest. From here on out, it's going to get pretty easy. Because level 1, 2, and 3 are practically hell due to the fact you are not given a lot of health. And the fact that the enemies do a lot of damage and your arrows do crap. Climb on down the ladder, it's so fine, and yet it's not even made of steel. But I don't know why I am trying to sound like the music. Right now I'm wondering how many of the Centurion soldiers I'm gonna want on my side, cause well, actually, I will get a good chance when I do it. So I'm going to explain now. These guys, however many you have, they'll help you with the boss of the fortress, 3 at a time. Once they get hit, they'll replace the others, as many as you saved up. Now, whatever mallets you don't use, those will carry on to the next world. Yeah, I'm not going back there, because I remember I did this on my Wii, on the NES file, or NES file, Virtual Console, and I remember over there, it's just a dead end. I get fooled by that every time. Oh man, I'm very low on health. I always thought that the floors below looked like those in the old-style diners. I swear, I miss those things, even though I really didn't get a good chance to experience them. But still, they look pretty cool. Okay, kill the snakes because I do not like the snakes. They do not belong on the plane. No. Kill you. You know what? I was thinking of just going with 7, so let's just... I can't make up my mind. Because I don't remember the boss all too well. Yeah, I think I'll just keep going with 7. Because I want to save up some mallets, because the bosses are going to get harder. Okay. Kill you, kill you. Oh! Oh god, okay. Remember how I son of a bitch! Okay, remember how I said that the... Oh boy. The nose pads, or... spec noses. Remember how I said those were the second weirdest? Those were the first. Those are eggplant wizards. If they hit you with their curse, you cannot use your bow, and due to that, I just died. Ugh. But if those things hit you, you cannot use your bow, you cannot attack, and remember that room I told you to memorize? You're gonna want to try and head straight to there. That is the nurse's hospital. Now, strange thing is that she doesn't heal your health. That would have been very useful for a hospital if they could heal you, but no. Oh, jeez, I really don't want to be running into those guys. It's fine if there's just one of them, because then you can dodge their attacks a lot easier. But when there's 2 or 3, that's when it gets annoying. Oh, great. I really don't want to put up with those guys. For now, I'll just keep getting my Centurion soldiers. If I can stop going through the door accidentally. Now, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I got a couple new games a couple days ago before the 4th. One being Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D. God, that's a mouthful. And I have to say, it's not too bad. It's a good game. It has the right Resident Evil feel, but without the suspense. Well, actually, there's a little bit, because you don't know what's usually behind you. Only thing that ticks me off is that it's not an adventure game per se, but that's not what makes me angry. Well, okay, there are a couple things that make me angry now that I think about it. But, okay. It's not the adventure feel that I miss. It's the fact that every mission is a kill-em-all timed mission. I would take a water level over a timed mission. Those things drive me nuts. I mean, sure, you can up the time, but that doesn't change the fact it's a timed mission. And then the second thing that ticks me off. Well, okay, this one's actually interesting. They give you 8 playable characters that you unlock periodically. But there's one character they didn't have. And I'm really pissed. They didn't have Leon S. frickin' Kennedy. The most badass of the Resident Evil characters, and they don't have Leon Kennedy. I swear, there better be some downloadable content for that crap, because Leon Kennedy was my favorite character. For now, I'm just using my second favorite, which is Punk. Which, if you haven't played Resident Evil 4, you probably have no clue who he... Wait a minute, is it Resident Evil 4? It was either Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 2 that we were introduced to him. But he is badass. Because do you know any other Resident Evil character with the nickname Mr. Death? When you tell me that, I'll be amused. And when you know another Resident Evil character, and I'm gonna kill these little guys before they... What?! Okay, well I guess I'm going back to the medic. Anyway. And even though he has a weird name, can you tell me another character who has a Grim Reaper outfit? That's what makes it so cool, is the fact that you can get him in a Grim Reaper scythe outfit. Okay, here's what it looks like when she cures you. Honestly, of all curses they could have thought of, an eggplant curse. This is why I don't eat as many salads as I used to. For all we know, I can be eating pit. Okay. I keep going off topic way too many times. I'm starting to forget. Okay. So the game, I think it's a good rating. It's not too bad. I mean, I would have expected more, but not too bad. Because I got some of the old Resident Evil enemies, too. Like, Dr. El Goro, I think his name. That's what I always called him. Yeah, I see how the map just totally blocks nothing. And then, another cool thing is that, okay, I'm probably not going to spoil one of the characters you can play as, even though the commercial already did that. You know what? The commercial already did it. Who am I kidding? You can play as Alex Wesker, who is the main villain in all Resident Evil games. Well, most Resident Evil games. And if that's not badass enough, I don't know what is, because he's evil beyond the point. Cause, I'm saying cuzza. Oh, come on. I know it's here somewhere. Now, I'm looking for something in particular. And, I want to get into detail what that is when we get there. So, until I find the door, I'm just going to keep talking. But Alex Wesker, his beginning plan in the first game... Oh, wait, it's right here, okay. Notice how my health is low? Here we have the sands of healing. So relaxing. I just want to stay here all day, but can't. Because Platuna had to get herself kidnapped by Medusa, ruining my vacation. Wait a minute. I just realized I was getting into detail about a character from a totally different game. Well, anyway, since I already talked about it, his main plan in the first game was to become immortal, and he did that by becoming practically a mind-filled zombie. Which was, I'll admit, a pretty good plan. But in the process, he became a total monster. Well, actually, he's able to contain that, but he's able to also be hard as hell by turning into a monster. And I don't want to swim through the pool of blood. That hurts me. Alright, oh god, I don't want to have another skewering incident like Raphael. God. Alright. Jeez, I swear I say too many things too many times. Okay, yeah, I think it's here. I think the boss is right through this door. So, let's go get him. Here we have Twin Bellows. Okay. The way it shoots, it can be hard to dodge. But it is possible to trap it in a corner, facing away from you, then it becomes helpless. Now, a lot of people say the Centurions don't help, but I think they do a good job. I mean, sure, I just lost most of them, one left. Be brave, young Carlos. You're a hero. That's a good boy, Carlos. Alright. Wow. Oh, whoa. Oh, crud, I hope I didn't have to pick that up. Oh, boy, I swear if I had to, I'm screwed. And we got more life. Let me check. Okay. So, with the side of the blue-skied overworld, I'll end it off here. So, next episode, we're going to be traveling the overworld. I'll see you guys then.